Good evening, Mr. Delcorso. I will be reading The Berenstain Bears and the Bully. One day, Mama and Papa and Brother Bear were busy in the yard when Sister Bear came home crying. Her face was scratched and dirty, and her clothes were torn. "What happened to you?" asked Mama. "Please tell us," said Papa. Brother couldn't believe how beat up Sister looked. Her jumper and blouse were torn. Her face and fur were a mess. Even her pink bow was drooping. "Did you fall?" asked Mama. Sister shook her head no. "Was there an accident?" asked Papa. Once again she shook her head no. "I think I can tell you what happened," said Brother. "It looks like somebody beat her up." "Beat her up? That's," said Papa. "Who in the world will beat up a sweet little cub like Sister?" asked Mama. "A bully might," said Brother. That's when Sister stopped crying long enough and some words came out. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Brother's right. She sobbed, "A no good, nasty, rotten bully beat me up. And for no reason. Just that of her made her so angry she started to cry all over again." Mama and Papa helped Sister up steps and into the house. After a drink of water, she calmed down enough to tell them what happened. Lizzie, Queenie, and were playing tag at the playground when this new cub, a no-good bully named Tuffy, stuck out a foot and tipped me. So I got up and said, "Why don't you watch where you put your feet?" Before I knew what was happening, it was a pow, bam, wham move, and I was flat on my back with this Tuffy character sitting on my chest, rubbing my dirt in my face. "Outrageous," roared Papa. "Where's my hat? I'm going over to the playground," and Mama pulled Papa aside. "You're going to do such a thing," she said. "Indeed it does," agreed Mama. "But right now we have to take care of Sister." She turned to call Brother. "Would you please get me a wet washel?" "Where's Brother?" "Don't know," said Sister. "He was here 1 minute and the next minute he was gone." Lizzie and Queenie were still at the playground when Brother got there. "I've got a knuckle sandwich for some bully named Tuffy," he said. "Where is he?" Brother and Lizzie, "I think there's something out to." "Never mind a small talk," he growled. "Just point him out and get out of the way." Lizzie shrugged and pointed to the small building that housed the boys' room and the girls' room. But there was no one there, no one but a little girl who was coming out of the girls' room. Behold everything, the little girl was wearing a t-shirt that said Tuffy. "Yeah," she said. "Wanna make something out of it?" But you're a girl," said Brother. "Why did you accept to be an eggplant?" and Tuffy. Brother Bear was shocked right and to his very bones. The playground was not only a girl, but a little girl had that, maybe even a bit smaller than Sister. When Lizzie and Queenie came over to watch, Tuffy figured, out who brother was. Hey, she said, you must be a big brother of little Miss Pink Hairbow. She got fresh so clean her cloth. Want to make something out of it? That was exactly what brother wanted to do. But there was no way he could hit a girl. If he did, then he would be a bully. It was all he could do. Turn away and leave. Chicken, just as her sister yelled tough. Brother headed home, hands in his pocket, staring at the ground. Something had to be done. What was as he passed the school? Brother got an idea. He wouldn't have to hurry. It was Friday afternoon, and the school would be closing for a weekend. He hoped Mr. Grismer, the gym teacher, hadn't left yet. When Brother got home, he was carrying something big in a big bag. Instead of going to the front door, he quietly opened the side hatch, dropped into the bag side. Then he closed the hatch and rejoined the family by going in the front door. Where have you been? Asked Mama. We've been having a family meeting. I was just checking out the playground, Brother said, and know about you found Tuffy is a girl, said Mama. We have to been discussing and have a pretty much decided. Then too you be and you can keep an eye on sister. What do you think of a plan? It's okay, said Brother. But sister, that one that got beat up, what does they think? It's okay, I guess, said sister, but what I really like to do is punch that Tuffy's nose right through her face, then kick her in the chin, then knock her down. And now, sister, said Mama, we have been through all that good, thought Brother, sister, and I are on the same wavelength. Before dinner, Brother passed Sister a note. I said, important, meet me in the cellar at 7 o'clock. The first thing Sister saw when she showed up in the secret meeting was one of Mama's big bags of dried beans sitting on a stool. There was a drawing of a face marked Tuffy taped to it, and Brother was standing beside it holding the bag he had gotten. In school, he also had a book that was all about ancestor. It's about that Tuffy character, and you're not getting beat up again. Brother said, sounds good so far, said Sister. Mama's bag of beans is a punching bag. Brother said, punching bag named Tuffy, said Sister. Perfect. She gave the beans a pretty good punch. Not bad, said Brother. But what's in the other bag, Sister? Boxing gloves. Brother said, this are called the art shelf defense. Where did you get all this stuff, asked Sister. From Mr. Grismer. I told him I had a friend who was having trouble with a bully. We got it just for the weekend, and it goes back Monday morning. Then we are waiting for. Sister said, let's get started. Sister turned out to be a good student of art self-defense. With Brother's help, she learned the left jab, right cross, left hook, the uppercut. She also learned to duck, and she punched Mama's dried beans silly. You learned quite a lot over the weekend. Brother said on Monday morning, but there's something very important you need to remember. You still have to avoid Tuffy. She's a mean little thing. She was even ready to take me on. Don't worry, sister. I can still feel where she socked me on the jaw. Sister did a good job of avoiding Tuffy. She avoided her all day, Monday, and all Tuesday. But at recess on Wednesday, Tuffy did something silly and nasty. Sister just had to do something. Tuffy was throwing stones at a baby bird that couldn't fly yet. Stop that, you bully, shouted Sister. You're hurting the baby bird. Well, if it isn't little Miss Pink Hair, said Tuffy. You know something? I'd much rather hurt you. She rushed in with her hard little fist ready, but Sister was ready too. She had her left out and protecting. She ducked and he hit Square Nose with a right cross. That quickly Tuffy found herself sitting on the ground with a bloody nose. That quickly, one of the recess teachers swooped down on Sister and Tuffy, pulled them into the school and sat them onto the principal's discipline bench. Sister Mima blurry expressed that she protected the baby bird and shocked that she was sitting on the principal's famous discipline bench. But she was even more shocked when she saw Tuffy was crying. What are you crying about? I only hit you once, his sister said. I'm not crying about that, said Tuffy. Then what are you crying about? And Sister couldn't help wondering that could make a cub a tough and mean Tuffy cry. And the principal tells my mom and dad about this, said Tuffy. I won't be able to sit down for a long time. Thought Sister. Here's a cub who maybe gets hit a lot at home. Maybe that's why she likes to hit other cubs at school. But Sister didn't think about for long. She was too worried about what was going to happen to her. Mr. Honeycomb, the principal, was very serious about fighting. The way it turned out, one of the other recess teachers had seen the whole thing and told Mr. Honeycomb that Sister was just trying to protect a baby bird, so Mr. Honeycomb let Sister off with a warning. As for Tuffy, the principal didn't call her parents, but she did lose a week of recess, and she had to visit the school practically twice a week for quite a while. The end.